Hello and welcome to the PowerPoint explaining how to create a student password manager account profile. All right, let's begin. To get started, my name is Mr. Saunders. We also have
Mr. Bruffy.
And today we're just going to walk you through the steps for creating your password manager account. So the first thing you want to do is go to pwmanager.henrico.k12.va.us. For teachers, if you need some extra resources, on the second slide here, we've got step-by-step directions that you can view. We also have the student username and password sheet, which we'll reference in a minute. Best practices for secondary teachers, what to do if a student forgets their password, as well as a student password frequently answered questions and answers. Okay, before we start, though, it's extremely important, as you can see by this big red caution. Before you begin, it is important to understand that you will need to remember your password and how to answer the security questions. The security questions are used to reset your password. In Password Manager, in case you forget it, we recommend making a copy of the student password sheet in your HCPS Google Drive and entering that information there. We've provided you with a tiny URL. It's tinyurl.com/HCPS-PM. Once you go to that site, you can do File, Make a Copy. That'll place a copy in your Google Drive that's shared only with you, and you can enter the information, such as the security questions you put in and your password.
All right, guys, let's start the process of changing our password. Like Mr. Saunders said, you're going to want to go to the pwmanager.henrico.k12.va.us site. And in the first box, you want to enter your username, which is your HCPS dash and whatever your username is. And then in the second box, you want to enter the security characters listed below. Those characters do not have to be uppercase. They are not case sensitive.
Okay, next is My Questions and Answers profile. As you can see from the screenshot, you're going to select the option My Questions and Answer profile. It's got that purple person as the icon. You'll then have to enter that CAPTCHA code. Again, this will be a different one. So just enter the characters that you see, and they are not case sensitive.
Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and put in your current password, which should right now be your last 4 digits of your user ID.
Once you put in those last 4 digits, this is where you're actually going to set the questions and the answers. So you must answer a total of 2 questions. They're going to give you more, but you just have to answer 2. The answers must be at least 3 characters in length and must be unique. So first of all, choose one mandatory question. Well, actually, it is mandatory. You don't get to choose it. And that is going to be your lunch code. And your Husky 21 teacher has a list of all student lunch codes. So if you're not sure what your lunch code is, just ask your teacher and they'll be able to give it to you. The second thing that you're going to do is choose that optional question, and you're going to select it and then come up with the answer that best fits that question.
After you've done that, the screen will indicate that your profile was successfully updated. You will receive an email in your Gmail account indicating that the questions and answers were updated successfully. Click on the Go to Home page to return to the Password Manager homepage.
Okay, once that is complete, from the home page, select the option Manage My Passwords. You'll get that weird looking CAPTCHA code again. Enter the characters that you see.
From here, you're going to put in, again, you're going to put your current password, which is right now you're the last 4 of your student ID number. And then from here, you're going to set your password to something you would like to use, but there are stipulations you have to follow. 1, it must be at least 8 characters long. The next is it must have at least 1 uppercase letter, at least 1 lowercase letter. You must have at least 1 digit and at least 1 special character, such as an exclamation point, the @ sign, the numeral sign, $, etc. You may not use words in the password manager dictionary. Listed below is an example of what you could use for a password. Do not use this, but it's just an example. You also have to type that password in twice, so make sure it is in the same in both boxes. The screen will indicate that your password was successfully changed. You should see that box below where it should have your name, and it should have a green check that says your password was successfully changed. You want to make sure you log out of the website. So at the top right corner of the website, and we've provided a picture that shows you, please click on the log out button. Then restart your computer to ensure all linked systems recognize the password.
I have a question, Mr. Bruffy. Can I just hit that button on my computer to restart it, that power button?
Absolutely not. If you do that, you will lock yourself out of your computer, and then you will have to make a visit to a help desk for a long, tedious process.
Ooh, so how do I restart properly?
So what you want to do is you want to click your Start button, which is the multicolored Windows button in the bottom left corner of your screen. Go to the Power settings and click Restart, and that will properly restart your machine. It may take a couple minutes for it to restart because it needs to sync the new password, but that's okay.
All right, thanks. All right, so we're just about finished now. High school students, an email will be sent to you after you successfully change your password. There are a couple middle school students that will get this, or middle schools that have email enabled that will get this message as well. Please do not write your password down for others to see, but make sure that you share your password manager question, answers, and password with your parent or guardian.
Students are required to change their passwords every 150 days, so we're going to change it at least once during the school year. For us in middle school, you will receive a pop-up near the clock on the bottom right corner when it is time to change your password. You will also receive an email through your Gmail account, which is in the bottom left of this screen, showing you how many days you have left before your password will expire.
All right, well, that sounds good. I think that about does it. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can contact Mr. Saunders or
Mr. Bruffy.
and we'll be happy to help. Have a good one.